Hi, it's Fugo. In this video I'll talk about why unboxing rarity not necessarily equals more value. There are a lot of variables why that's the case. Also, I'll be responding to the weak criticism I received from my last video. So let's move on to the topic. Why not always rarity matters. Also, don't get me wrong, rarity can impact the price in a positive way, but there is a catch. What rarity actually means? Well, it is something which isn't seen in a large supply, but it's only valuable if general public thinks it is, not the minority. So when we are speaking about Antwerp stickers, which are 1-to-1 or worse than Stockholm's, but are 5 times rarer, the supply of those 1-to-1 stickers become as whole, making the price similar to each other. And it doesn't matter if their name is different or some almost invisible engraving has been changed or non-significant holo effect has been added. Those things doesn't mean they are more valuable, unique, special, or that it can't be compared. And also, to explain rarity more in depth, I'll also respond to one of the criticisms from my previous video at the same time. Also, just to be straight regards the critics themselves, I want to assume they watch Suka Hot Fire on daily. I have nothing personal against them, but quite a lot of viewers are actually watching his videos as well. And why I'm mentioning that is because he's actually not giving good advice at all. Says that supply is the most important thing. Says 80% of things which give no value to the viewer. Clickbaits the hell out of videos, and he has 45,000 subscribers with average views of like 2,000, which should actually say quite a lot of the value he's bringing to the viewers. And if you are his viewer, you probably actually don't value your time, or you just don't understand the basics of investing, because a lot of things which he says are super basic. He doesn't say anything new, and actually most of the times he just chills and repeats the same things over and over again. Maybe actually people are watching him because of his voice, as like entertainment, laughing at his videos, his assumptions which he's making, because actually he does assume a lot, base his ideas out of thin air without actually any fact basis whatsoever. So I would be not surprised if his fans actually would be making these type of comments, but that's just an assumption. Maybe they ain't his fans. Alright, sorry for that small tangent, so let's move on. So multiple of them said I make no sense because stickers are 5 times more expensive, and one guy said I'm not allowed to compare close to identical stickers. Like, serious dude? It's like saying if I can't compare stickers, I can't compare house with another house, apartment with a different apartment, or even BMW with Mercedes. It's just silly how people can think like that. And then he claims that if it's 5 times rare, in long term it will be more valuable. So by his logic, if I make a cryptocurrency with the same code, same blockchain technology like Bitcoin, just with a lower supply and calling it Bitcoin 2.0, it should be worth more than Bitcoin or the same amount in the future. Come on, dude. Even when we check full performance for Stockholm or any other in the past, most of the time they underperform, even though they were 5 times rarer than holo stickers, which once again proves just because it's rare doesn't mean it's more valuable. Supply and demand is what makes it valuable, and that's key. So what makes an item not valuable or rare is if people stock up on them, but the stickers global supply doesn't reduce. Stickers don't get deleted, accounts aren't getting banned with the stickers, or they aren't getting applied on skins, which makes supply stay the same and just move from one account to another, which significantly slows down the natural price growth, if any. So to explain in simple terms, if supply is greater than buying and demand, the price will go down, which in return makes buyers determine at which price they are willing to sell, not the other way around. So it's not the sellers which choose the price, but buyers when the supply is this great. But of course there are some rare situations where the items are so scarce. For example, some very low floats or special crafts, rare crafts, or Titan or IBA Power 2014 Katowice holos. When the supply is so low, the seller can decide at which price he wants to sell, and not the buyer himself. Of course they can like negotiate, but most of the time seller gonna be the one which decides the price. Alright, let me give you another example on why rarity doesn't mean much when demand isn't there. RMRs are a very good example. Look at their silly gold price for the stickers. It's still going down because supply always was there and people stocked them up just to make profit rather than applying them on skins, which in return never decreased real supply of those stickers. And that shows and proves that supply is higher than demand because no crafter with a good taste gives a damn about them in the first place, and only investors, and even then, are getting less and less interested in buying the dip itself, or actually starting to lose belief in the stickers or capsules themselves. Alright, to get things straight, me as someone who appreciates crafts, art and design, I don't appreciate some stickers I criticized in the last video. So to me it makes no sense to invest in them in the first place, apply them before now or in the future, when I know I can buy the same looking or better looking sticker for a cheaper price, which has had more love and work put into.